Hello everyone, I'm really sorry that I couldn't make your meeting today. I was really looking forward to it. I was really excited to do some flower arranging, but I leave you in the very capable hands of Shri, who I'm sure will do a great presentation. So I just thought I'd update you with what I've been up to since I last saw you. So you may remember that one of the main things we were trying to do was understand the mechanisms that are behind various associations of lifestyle factors such as diet, physical activity, and in particular we're interested in milk consumption, aspirin use and vitamin D levels, and various cancer outcomes, including risk of developing cancer in the first place, cancer progression and cancer mortality. And one of the really important things when we're trying to work out what the mechanisms might be is thinking about how we find these mechanisms in the first place. Because ideally what we'd like to do is, for example, when we're thinking about milk and prostate cancer, we'd like to read everything that's ever been written about milk and everything that's ever been written about prostate cancer and find the overlapping concepts between the two, because research rarely directly addresses the whole pathway from milk to prostate cancer, from DNA, molecules and proteins, up to the health of populations. So one research study will rarely cover all of those things. The problem that we've got is that there are over 130,000 studies on milk and dairy product consumption and nearly 140,000 studies on prostate cancer. So obviously we can't read all of those things, but what we'd really like to do is find what concepts are overlapping in those two sets of research. So what I might do is stop the video and then switch it around so you can see what I've been working on. Bear with. Okay, so with my colleague Ben, who is shown in this picture here, we've been developing a computer program that finds overlap between two sets of literature. So as I was saying, we've got our masses of studies on milk and our masses of studies on prostate cancer. And this is what we've come up with. Now this is a program called Melody, and we upload all of our literature that we're interested in into it, so it's a lot. And Melody does some clever maths and it finds overlapping concepts between two completely different fields of research. It only tells us about the ones that are what we call enriched. So they pop up at a frequency higher than chance, and then it gives us this very fancy, very beautiful diagram. So I don't know if you can see, this is our dairy or milk, and this is prostate cancer over here, and we've got various suggested links between them. Interestingly, up here we've got insulin-like growth factor. Actually what I've done here is restrict this graph to 1995, and by doing this we've been able to show that Melody can actually predict things that will be of importance in the future. We've got a lot more testing to do, and this is only just one example, but it's a really useful piece of kit, looks fancy, and it's all open access. Anyone can use it, and we're really pleased with it, and it's proving very useful so far. So thank you very much for listening, but mostly thank you for all the hard work you do. Nothing that we do would be possible without you. So huge thanks, and happy Christmas and New Year. I hope to see you very soon. Bye.